So for Google, Google here, this was a trade that I started posting in the room on March 11th and added to it on March 12th, added to it on March 21st. And really, this was probably the hardest trade I've done in terms of holding on to something. But the thing is that it never violated the setup. If we zoom in on this a little bit, I'm always, as I've talked about before, as long as we've got a situation here where, we're stuck, we've got a squeeze, and, we're in between plus or minus 1 ATR, you just got to wait. And, the good thing I did is I went out to April monthly options. If I would have done March monthly options, I'd have been dead. But we loaded up on some call debit spreads, and it was just pain and suffering, pain and suffering, pain and suffering, pain and suffering, and then boom. And today I exited all the call debit spreads, and this turned out to be the biggest trade of my career. So this is screenshots of the trades I closed out today. And again, these are the same trades that posted in the trading room. This was when it was at 22.18 Monday, or was that Monday? Yeah. And then today we closed it out when it was at 22.12. So it ended up being $4.2 million in my TOS account. And then another $800,000 in my Tastyworks account. So all in all, about give or take, I got about a $5 million trade. So biggest trade I've ever done, and it was a pretty fascinating. Here, we'll take a look back at this again. And posted the entries, and of course today's exits in the trading room, still holding on the put credit spreads. But the thing was, then when we had all three squeezes going, when it went, it had a 3 ATR move. And that's the whole point of a squeeze, is that what you're looking for is a greater than expected move, and that's what we got in a big way. Now, in a perfect world, I would have loaded up the boat here, and timed it better, along with this 78-minute squeeze, which was gorgeous. But I got in early, and it was I'm going to document this because it was a lot of pain and suffering. And I finally closed it this morning because last night it was like, wow, I'm having a hard time sleeping, even though I think this, will continue to hang out up here, and we could have made a little bit more in theta decay.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me over.